Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am going to solve day 24 problem of this month on LeetCode. Before starting, if you guys haven't subscribed my YouTube channel yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it. Now, without any delay, let's get started with today's problem. Okay, so today we are going to solve problem number 1255, maximum score words formed by letters. Okay, so in this problem, we have given a list of words. Okay, so this is one list of words and a list of single letters. Okay, so this is a list of single letters and these letters might be repeating. Okay, and a score of every character. Okay, so this is a score. Okay, score given to us, okay, in array format. Okay, so this is a score of all the characters. So this 1 is the score of A, this 0 is the score of B, this 9 is the score of C, this 5 is the score of D, and so on. Okay, so this is a score of each character is given to us, right? And we have to return the maximum score of any valid set of words formed by using the given letters. Okay, so using these letters, okay, using these letters we have to form these words. Okay, and these words cannot be used two or more times. Okay, so we can't make two words, okay, same words two times. Okay, so I can't make dog two times, I can't make cat two or more than two times. Okay, so only I can form these words just one time. Okay, so I don't need to create duplicate words. Okay, so words of I cannot be used two or more times, right? And it is not necessary to use all characters in letters. Okay, so it is not necessary to use all these characters given to us in letters list. Okay, and each letter can be used only once. Okay, so let's suppose if I use this A, then next time I'm not going to use this A. Okay, only one time I can use this A while forming the word. Only one time I can use this A, only one time I can use this C, only one time I can use this D, only one time I can use this D. Okay, after using it I have to cancel it out. Okay, this is the meaning of this line. And scores of letters A, B, C to Z is given by score 0, score 1, score 24. Okay, so I have already explained that this is the score of all the characters A to Z, right? So let's understand this with an example. Okay, so let me copy these two examples. Okay, so see here, this is a example 1, right? So in this example 1, these are the words given to us, okay, in a list format: dog, cat, dad, and good. Okay, and these are the letters, we have to use these letters, and these are the scores of each character from A to Z, right? So here, let's suppose first I want to make the word dad. Okay, so if I want to make this word dad, right, so let's cancel out this D. Okay, this is D I have already used. Then I have to check if A is available in my letters. Yes, A is there in my letters, so let's cancel it out. Okay, then after that I have to find if this D is there in my letters list. Yes, it is there, so I have to cancel it out. Okay, so I have formed this word. Okay, and I have already know the values. Okay, so D's value is 5, A value is 1, right? So 5 plus 1 plus 5. Okay, D is 2 times, na? So this is the total result. Okay, 5, 10, 11. Okay, this is the total sum, 11. And then after that, let's check if I can form good. Yes, I can form good. This is the letter, this is the word, right? So G is there. Yes, G is there, so let's cancel it out. O is there. Yes, O is there. Let's cancel it out. This O is there. Yes, this O is there. Let's cancel it out. D is there. Yes, D is there, so let's cancel it out. So I can form this word as well. Okay, what is the value of G? G value is 3. What is the value of O? O value is 2. So 2 plus 2. D value is 5, right? So total sum is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, and what is the total score that I am getting? 23 here. Okay, now after that, let's see if I can form remaining words. Cat, can I form this cat? C is there, A is there, but T is not there, so I can't form this word, right? I can't form this word. Let's see if I can form this word dog. Okay, D is there? No, D is not there. Okay, so I can't form this word right now. Okay, so what is the total output that I am getting if I make these two words using these letters? The total output that I am getting here is 23. Okay, so From here one thing is clear that I can't form this word cat. I can't form this word because T is not there in my letters list. Okay, so I'm not going to make this word. Okay, we are not capable to make this word. Okay, since this T is not there in my letters list. Okay, so let's cancel it out directly. Okay, so now, but if I make these two words, if I make this dog and dad, okay, so let's see this scenario. Okay, let's see this scenario. So give me 1 minute. So here now let's try to form these two words, dad and dog. Okay, so dad, for dad, I'm going to cancel out this D, I'm going to cancel out this D and A, and I'm going to cancel it out this D. Okay, so this is done. I have formed this word. And what is the total frequency? D for D, 5 plus 1 is 11. Okay, so 11. Now after that, we are not going to form this word because D is not there, right? Then after that, let's see if I can form this good. Okay, so G is there, O is there, O is there, but D is not there. Okay, so I can't form this word as well. Okay, so let's try to make this word dog now. So D is there, yes. O is there, yes. G is there, yes. So I can form this word dog. Okay, and what is the frequency of D? What is the value of this D? Score of this D is 5. O is 2, 7, and G is 3, so 10. So total score that I am getting here is 21. Right, total score that I am getting here is 21. Okay, but if I form these two words dad and good using these letters, then I am getting the score of 23. Okay, so we have to turn the max score, right? So this is going to be my output. This 23 is going to be my output for example 1. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear, right? So next question here is, can we apply greedy approach here? Okay, let's see. Let's understand this with example 2 here. So let me copy the example 2. This is my example 2. Okay, so here first tell me, if I make this word, okay, then what is the total sum that I am going to get? What is the total sum that I am going to get if I make this word? So value of x is 5, so 5 plus 5, 10, plus 5, 15, and value of z is 10. So total value of, if I make this word, is 25. Okay, so this is the approach that will come in the beginner's mind. Okay, this is the initial approach that should come to everyone's mind first. Okay, can be applied directly, apply greedy approach here. So now let's see. Okay, so if I form this word, then the total score that I am going to make is 25, right? If I am going to form this word, then what is the total score that I am going to get? A is 4, x is 10, x is 5, so 4 plus 5 is 9. If I form this word bx, then what is the total value? B is 4 and x is 5, again 9. If I form this word cx using these letters, then what is the score that I'm going to get? Again a 9. Okay, so from here, if I think greedily, then I will always try to make this word first because this word has max score. Okay, so now let's say if I form this word, x, 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 z, if I form this word, okay, then in my letters I have to cancel out this x, I have to cancel out this x, I have to cancel out this x, and I have to cancel out this z. Okay, so here I am adding score 25, right? Here I am adding score as 25. I am thinking greedily here. Okay, after that, can I form word ax? No, I can't form word ax because x is not there. I can't form bx because x is not there. I can't form this cx because x is not there. So total output, total sum that I am getting here is 24. And in this 25 is my output? No, this 25 is not my output. My output is 27, right? So here, instead of forming this word, let's see if I form these words ax plus bx plus cx. Let's see if I can form this word. Okay, so for ax, okay, for ax, let's say I have cancelled out. Okay, let me remove it for clear understanding. Let me remove this part. Okay, let's do one thing here. These are the frequencies, right? These are the frequencies. Okay, so now if I form this word AX, then let's cancel out what this A and this X. If I form this BX, so yes, I can form this BX using B and X. I can form CX using these two words, right? So now this time for AX total value is 9, for BX total value is 9, for CX total score is 9. So 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27, and yes, this is my output. Okay, so that is why my greedy approach is failing here, right? I can't apply greedy approach. My greedy approach is failing here. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear why we can't apply greedy approach here. Just finding the max frequency, okay, max score for each word, and then just arranging the words in descending order, and then just you try to form the words which have highest score. Okay, we can't do this. Okay, so this is why our greedy approach is failing here. Okay, so now let's move to the next part, how we are going to form, what is going to be our approach to solve this problem. Okay, so let me do one thing. Let me copy this example 2 again. Okay, so now, okay, so this is my words list, letters list, and score given to us, and scores of A is 4, B is 4, C is 4, X is 5, and Z is 5. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to iterate over each word one by one. Okay, so let's say first I pick this XZ. Okay, so let's say first I pick this XZ. So here I have to check total two cases, if I want to use this word or if I don't want to use this word. Okay, use this word or not use this word. Okay, two things I am going to check, if I want to use this word or if I don't want to use this word. Okay, so if I want to use this word, then okay, if I want to use this word here, okay, so then then my total score will become 25. Okay, my total score, highest score will become 25, right? My total score will become 25, and here what is the remaining frequencies of words? Okay, so I have used this X, I have used this X, I have used this X, and I have used this Z. Okay, right now, so now my A frequency is 1, left out, B frequency is 1, and C frequency is 1. Everything else I have used. Okay, there is no X, there is no Z right now. Okay, so after this I can't form the remaining words, right? I can't form AX, BX, and CX in this part. Okay, so here, okay, so if I use this word, then what are the remaining words? Okay, just tell me what are the remaining words. So remaining words are AX. Okay, initially let's say my I is at this position. Okay, so now remaining words are AX, BX, and CX. These are the remaining words, right? So can I now, my, let's say my I is at this position. I have already used this word X, Y, Z. Okay, X, Z I have already used. Okay, I have already formed this. Okay, so now I can form this AX. If I can I use this AX? No, I can't use this AX because I can't form this word now, because X is not there. So here also not use. Okay, so I'm going to go to this track. I am not going to use this. Then for BX, can I use it or can I not use it? So definitely I'm not going to use it because I don't have X. Okay, for CX, can I use this or can I not use this? So definitely I'm not going to use this because there is no X for me. Okay, there is no X here. Okay, so what is the highest score that I am getting when I am using this path? 25 is the highest score that I am getting. Okay, so now if I don't use this, then what are the remaining words? Remaining words are AX, BX, and CX. Okay, remaining words are AX, BX, CX, right? So now let's say my I is at this position. Okay, so I'm not going to use this word, I'm going to delete it. Okay, so I am not going to use this XXZ. Okay, So cross mark, I am not going to use. So from here AX, there are two options. Can I use it? Can I not use it? Okay. So if so right now again frequency of all these letters are good, right? Frequency of Z is 1, frequency of X is 1 2 3, and frequency of A, B and C is 1, right? So I can form this word. Okay, so if I form this word AX, if I form this AX word, then what is the score that I'm going to get? Score that I'm going to get for making AX is nothing but 4 plus 5 9. Okay, so this is the score that I'm going to get AX if 9, right? This is clear. Then after that I have to check if I'm going to use BX or not. So yes, I can use BX. So then total score will become 18. Then I have to check if I can use CX. Yes, I can use CX. Then total score will become 27. Right. Same way here also we have to check now if I can form if I don't use AX, then there is one more path. If I don't use if I use this AX, don't use. If I form here, if I use BX or if I don't use BX. Okay, so this is the path. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear. One time we are checking if we can use this, and if one time we are checking if we can't use this. Okay, so for AX, if I can use this AX, if I can ignore this AX, ignore this AX, ignore AX. Then after that, if I can use BX or if I can ignore this BX. Okay, so I hope that this is clear. Every time we are checking if I can use this BX here, if I don't use BX, don't use BX here. Okay, so this is every time we are splitting, we have two choices every time. For every letter, okay, for every string in this words list, we have two choices. We can either use it or we can either not use it. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear, and in the end we have to just return the max score. So in this we are getting highest score as 25, and here in the end we are going to get somewhere 27 as our max score, right? So we have to just return the max score, right? So I hope that you guys are clear. Okay, so every time I am taking two parts, either can I use this word or can I not use this word, use this word not use this word not use this word not use this. So just try to make this tree. Okay, just complete this tree. I know that you guys are already clear that how we are forming this tree, right? Since for every word we have two choices, okay, so my time complexity is going to be 2 power n, and after after making the choices, I'm also iterating, I'm also checking the complete word if I can use this word or not use this word. Okay, I'm checking the frequencies of each word. Okay, if X frequency is X is there in my letter, if this X is there in my letter, if X is there in my letter, if Z is there in letter. Okay, so after making the choices use or not use, I'm also iterating over the my words. Okay, I am also iterating over my individual words complete length. So if let's say if the length of all the words, okay, approx value is L. Okay, so my time complexity is going to be 2 power n into L. Okay, this is going to be my time complexity. And what is going to be my space complexity? So see, what is the total length of these words? So total length of this word. Okay, so for this no, this number of words, okay, we are forming our tree, right? Or we are using this number of depth, right? 1, then 2 3 4. Okay, for this one, so my space complexity is going to be n. Okay, space complexity is going to be n. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear. Okay, so from here this one thing is clear, that I am using backtracking now. First thing I'm checking if I can use this word, not use this word, use this word, not use this word, use this word, not use this word. Then I'm keep backtracking. Okay, then I'm trying to follow the other path. Okay, so we are going to solve this problem using backtracking here, and definitely we can use backtracking because the length of words is very small, right? Just 14. So I hope that you guys are clear with the explanation of what we are going to do here, right? Okay, so now let's move to the coding part. Okay, so I'm going to write the same code. Okay, so first thing here is, let's calculate the length of my words. Okay, int n is equal to words dot length. Okay, so this is a words strings of array, right? Words array. So this is done. Then we have given the frequencies, right? So let's calculate the frequency of all the letters. Okay, so let's calculate the frequency of all the letters. So here we are calculating the frequencies now. These are the letters, so let's calculate the frequency of all the letters here. Okay, so for this I am going to write int letter frequency is equal to new int, okay, total number of characters 26, right, from A to Z. So we have to calculate the frequency of all the characters, how many times A is there, how many times Z is there, how many times A is there, right? Something like that. This is my one. Okay, so we have to just calculate the frequency of all the words, right? Frequency of all the letters. This is done. Then after that, let's use this for each loop for character letter in my letters. These should be letters. Okay, so here letter frequency, and here for a particular letter minus A. Okay, this is how we are calculating the frequencies of all letters, right? We have used this logic in many problems, right? So this is done. Then after that, let's create one variable int highest score. Okay, this is going to keep track of the highest score. Let's name it highest score. So initially highest score is 0. Let me zoom it. Highest score is equal to 0, and then from here let's call one method find max score, and inside this let's pass our index. Initially index I am going to start from 0, right? Then pass letter scores. Okay, this is going to check for the letter scores, whatever scores that I'm going to get, and then pass words. Okay, then after that pass my current score. So initially my current score is 0, and then after that just pass the letter frequency. Okay, so what is the frequency of that particular letter? This is what I'm going to pass, and then just pass the n value. Okay, this is done. Okay, then after that from here we are just going to return the, okay, I am expecting this method is going to give me the highest score. Okay, so return highest score. Okay, so I hope that you guys are clear until now, right? This is done. Okay, so now after this let's create one, let's define this method private void find max score, and inside this pass index. So let's say I, and then pass this letter score array, and then after that just pass our words string array. Then after that just pass our current score, and then pass letters frequency. So let me copy this. This is done. Then in the end just pass n value, right? So now let's define this method. Okay, so whenever my index reaches out of bound here, okay, every time I'm breaking it. Whenever it's reaching out of bound, then if my I reaches out of bound, right, I is greater than equal to n, then in that case just update the value of highest score that I am getting along this path. Highest score is equal to math.max, but is my current score that I am getting at each level. Okay, current score 18 is here when I use BX, current no score is 9 when I use just AX, current score is 25 when I just use this. Okay, so highest score is equal to math.max of current score and after that highest score. Okay, highest score. This is done. Now from here just return. That's it. And now there are total two options now. If I want to use this word, if I don't want to use this word, okay, use this word, not use this word. So let's say option 1 is that if I don't want to use this word, exclude the current word, then what I'm going to do, then simply I'm going to call this method again if I don't want to use this word. Okay, so here this is going to be my option 1. If I don't want to use this word, then in that case simply return this find max score. Now my index is going to be updated to next word, right, I plus 1, and latter score is going to be just same, words is going to be same, 0 is going to be okay. So here okay, latter score is going to same, words is going to same, and here instead of 0 I'm just going to pass my current score now. Whatever my current score, there is not going to be any change in my current score, so just pass this. Okay, so here I can't directly pass 0 now. Okay, if I use this word then it will become 25. If I don't use this word then it will become 0 only, right? Now if I use this AX, then score is becoming AX, A9, right? If I don't use this AX, then again the score is 0. If I don't use AX, then again score is 0. If I use this BX, then my score will become 18. But if I don't use BX, I can't simply write a UX or simply write 9. I have to write, I can't simply write 0. Okay, I just going to write current score. Okay, current score. Okay, so this is what's happening, right? If I use this word, then I am getting score as 25. If I don't use this word, then my current score is 0. This is my current score. If I use my next word, then my current score is updated to 9. Okay, if I use this word, then my current score is updated to 18. If I don't use this word, then my current score will become 9 only. I'm not using the next word, but it is going to pick the previous value. So I'm not going to just add 0 here. Okay, initially it is 0, but after that we are going to just pass it equal to current score. Okay, so I hope that this is clear. Okay, this line is clear until now. This is my option 1, right? Now let's move to the option 2. Option 2. If I want to use this word, okay, then in that case just create one copy array. Okay, because I am going to change the frequencies of letters. Okay, if I am going to use this word, if I'm going to use any particular word, then I have to change the frequencies of this, right? I have to change the frequencies of the different words that are there in my letters, right? So here what I'm going to do, right? So int temp frequency is equal to, I'm just going to copy array dot copy of, okay, so in this there are two values that we have to pass. Okay, so two values that we have to pass is the array from which we are going to create this new array. So my old array's name is letter frequency, and the second value that I have to pass in this method dot copy of method is the length of my new array. So here the length of my new array is nothing but letter frequency dot length. Okay, letter frequency dot length. That's it. Okay, this is clear. Now after this, let's take the temporary score as 0. Temp score is equal to 0. Okay, this is my temporary score. Now let's create one variable, boolean. Okay, I have to check if I can form this word. If I can't form this word, then I don't need to take it. Okay, if I can form this word, then I have to take this, otherwise no, right? So if boolean can form words, so initially let's set it to true. Okay, boolean can form words, let's set it to true. Then let's iterate over all the characters in my current word. Okay, so I'm going to use for each loop for character, current character, where in my current word. Okay, so words, this is my array, right? Words, string of words array. In words, which first, okay, initially my I index is what, 0 that I'm passing. Okay, first word, so words of I, right? Then after that, for this word, let's change it to char array. Okay, so I hope that this is clear. This simple for each loop, right? So what's I dot to char array. Okay, now inside this, if the temp frequency, okay, the frequency that I have already stored in the temp, right? In temp frequency of current character, okay, temp frequency of current character minus this a. Okay, if this is less than equal to 0, okay, if this is less than equal to 0, then in that case I can't form the word. Okay, I can't form the word, so here I have to update it to false, right? And I have to just break it. But if this frequency is not less than or equal to 0 and I can use this word, then I have to decrement this frequency. So what I'm going to do here, I'm just going to decrement it, right? Here I'm telling you guys that if a frequency is 0 or it is less than equal to 0, then I can't form the word, simply turning false. But if a frequency is, let's say, 1, then I can use this word, right? So after using this word, I have to decrement its frequency now. That's what I'm doing here. Okay, this is done. This is done here. Now after that, let's update my temp score. If I can form this word, then let's update my temp score. Temp score is equal to temp score plus letter score current character minus a. Okay, so here word by word I am adding the scores as well, whatever the score that I am going to get. Okay, this is how I am updating my temp score. Okay, so temp score is nothing but temp score plus is equal to letter scores current character minus a, right? This is done. Now just two lines, simple two lines are pending. If I can form this word, if I can form this word, okay, if I can form this word, then simply again call this method. Okay, I'm going to call this method. Two options now, use it or don't you want to use it. So here I want to use it. I can form the word. Then here index is going to be incremented to I plus 1, right? And here letter scores, words will remain the same. Then current score, here in the current score, if I can use this word, then I have to add my temporary score as well. If I can form this word, if I can form this word, then I have to update my temp score as well in my current score. That's what I'm using, right? Here, if I can use this word, then that's why it is becoming 18 now. Okay, so current score plus temp score. And here, instead of letter frequency, let's change it to my temp frequency. Okay, let's pass the temp frequency. Okay, new frequency, temp frequency. And here this is going to remain NOD. That's it. That's it. So now let's try to run the code and see if there are any code issues. Yes, there is some issue here. Let's see. So int temp frequency is equal to array dot copy of, here it should be arrays na, not array, arrays dot copy of. Any other issue? Okay, so there is issue on line number 36, 0 letter scores. Okay, for simplicity I was using here letter scores. Okay, so let's modify it to letter scores. Okay, now let's try to run it. So see, all the test cases has been accepted. Now let's submit the code. So see, our solution is accepted, right? So I hope that you guys are able to understand today's problem, and if you guys still have any doubts, then please feel free to ask in comment section. Till then, keep coding and keep practicing. Meet you guys in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.